Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Tom, and I wanted to make one final video regarding my thoughts on the Halo MCC update and MCC moving forward. So this update came out August 27th, and it was pretty underwhelming. We knew it was coming by the end of summer, but it was never hyped up, announced anything. I mean, it came out on a Monday at like noon, but it's not like a complete game release, it's just an update, so it doesn't really matter when it comes out, right? So first and foremost, it's a 73 gigabyte patch, which is pretty much the entire game. To be fair, there is intelligent delivery, so you could kind of install what games you want. But if you don't know about the intelligent delivery, then you're probably going to install the entire 73 gigs. So the first thing that really upsets me about this update is the playlist. The amount of incorrect map and game type variants in each playlist is pretty embarrassing. These playlists were fucked up on the Insider, and they had adequate player feedback. They had direct links to every map in every playlist, along with the correct game type variants and even the weights, even how much a particular game type is supposed to be weighted in comparison or contrast to other game types. And even with this information, they still managed to somehow fuck up the playlist. I mean, as of today, we have Team Snipers in Big Team Battle. We have Team Snipers in Arena. It just feels like they're trying to reinvent the wheel. And then you have objective game types, which a lot of players really don't want in Team Arena. And I was told that in Team Arena and even Team Doubles, that objective is weighted lower than Slayer, but it just doesn't feel that way. I even went on halo.bungie.net and I showed 343 specifically that when you play doubles out of 25 games, you're only getting objective like 5 to 7 games. But even with tangible proof and adequate player feedback, they still don't care. I was told directly by a 343 employee that Team Snipers and Team Objective will not be removed from Team Arena. That is 100% pure incompetence. I get that I'm a nobody. I'm not the end-all be-all to Halo players, and my opinion doesn't reflect the opinions or thoughts of every Halo player. But when players are linking you to websites that give you all the maps and game types that were in each original playlist, like, how do you fuck that up? Even if you had to recreate the game types, like, why can't you just reach out to players in the Discord, people who played back in the day? There's a lot of people who could have pointed you in the right direction, but you just take it upon yourselves to make whatever settings you think are feasible, and then you release the fucking patch. But wait, there's more. You inform us after the patch releases that you can't physically update the game types without re-releasing another build. So wait a second, you had adequate player feedback, you had direct resources to update these playlists and make them correct prior to the patch, you decided to ignore those links, ignore player feedback, release the patch, and then have the audacity to tell players that you can't update the game types until the next build? So pretty much we're fucked, right? I mean, we're fucked until the next update. So whenever the fuck that is, I mean, we waited 3.5 years for this one, so who the fuck knows when we're gonna get another one? It's fucking baffling to me because I've tried for months. I could show you guys proof that I was doing this shit months ago. I was telling these motherfuckers what they had to do. They could have just asked me. I would have worked for free. I would have made all the fucking game types. I could have gave them everything. It's so fucking simple. All you gotta do is go on Google, type in Halo 2 maps in Team Slayer, Halo 3 maps in Team Slayer, Halo 4 maps in Team Slayer. And don't get me wrong, I get it. A lot of these 343 employees fucking suck dick at Halo. Outside of the pros, they're really bad. But your skill is irrelevant. It doesn't matter how long you've been playing Halo. All you have to do is know how to use Google. Moving on. Rank and party matching was something that I was very adamant about throughout the entire duration of the Insider. I was very critical, and I was informed several times that when the patch drops, that rank and party matching will be 100% fully functional. According to the patch notes, players are only supposed to match other players within plus or minus 10 ranks of their own. And while rank matching does kind of work for the most part, this was debunked on the very first day. I sent this screenshot to 343 for a little bit of clarity, and I got no answer. Outside of that, I was searching today as a team of 2, and lo and behold, I was matching teams of 4. And the infamous question that 343 always seems to ask is, well, how do you know they were a team of 4? Well, number 1, I know who the fuck I'm matching, and number 2, I'm pretty sure they were streaming. But I could show 343 a picture of a fucking dog and they'd say it's a cat. But that being said, the two things that I was most adamant about, rank and party restrictions, don't work. The playlists are fucking terrible, and not to mention you have the aiming in Halo 3, which, by the way, is still and probably never will be fixed. And then you have Halo 2. That game is fucking dog shit. Going from Halo 2 on the Xbox, like the OG version, to MCC initially was pretty fucking bad. I eventually kind of got used to it, and I never knew that they could actually make the game worse, but they did it. I don't know exactly what they did, but I'm pretty sure they just changed the fire rate to nerf the carbine, but in return, they nerfed everything else. Double shotting, quad shotting, even BXRing is fucking bad. I don't even recognize the game anymore. Like, when I was playing it today for a little bit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Anybody who could sign off on that shit and let that be released to the public is fucking stupid. Like, I'm sorry, but that game is not Halo 2. And then you have stupid features like the ping filter. Like, what the fuck good is that? You can't even see what server you're connected to, so why the fuck is that even there? It seems to me as if my intuition was actually correct. Basically, these motherfuckers spent months doing absolutely nothing, collecting paychecks and forging cardboard boxes on fucking Orbital. And then you had morons like me sitting in these fucking discords trying to actively make a difference and make a change and be diplomatic, only to find out that it was all for nothing. Am I salty? Yeah, I mean, I would say so. The thing is, I love Halo. I've spent an embarrassing amount of time on Halo 2 and 3 in my lifetime, and it sucks. And I think I've held on this long because I know the formula, and it's so easy to change and implement. But when they don't listen, there's really not much I can do. I mean, I've literally done everything I can up to this point. I've made videos, tried to create conversation. I've been on the discords, and it was all for nothing. So yeah, I'm done. But before I go, I want to take a quick second to thank everybody who supported the fair matchmaking ideology, everyone who posted on the forums, on the Discord channels. I love you guys. I'm not going to be all cliche and say I'm done forever, but I'm definitely done for the foreseeable future. Maybe if the next update is decent, I'll be back, but as of right now, I cannot play this game. But as always, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love each and every one of you guys. Like, favorite, subscribe. Peace.